I have 4 hacks for you. We're going to start with the one next to Karen.
Yes.
Why is she seated?
So she's seated because it's going to be more easy to control the pumpkin and carve it if it's in her lap. So
Because they could go wild,
They
these
could go
pumpkins.
wild. They could roll off the table. She could slice her hand, which God forbid we don't want to do that. But that way it's going to be more secure. So she's going to flip it over and keep the stem in her lap. And then she's a pumpkin carving expert. So she's going to take that, and we've already traced with a little red marker that's easy to wash off. Just the areas where she's going to cut so that we know we get a nice round circle.
Oh, jeez. Don't they have special knives now?
That's a paring knife. So that's really good for control and for cutting stuff exactly like pumpkins and for carving.
Yeah. Kids shouldn't do this one.
I let my kids do it.
You do?
I like Kellen did it. He really wanted to cut it. No, I did. I make them stand up so they're over it and they have a better weight ratio. I like to be on top of it, and I told him to do the opposite of what I'm doing is don't cut towards yourself.
Cut away from yourself.
Yeah,
right.
She gives them a butcher knife, by the way.
Kids can help with safety.
So, all right. So, while I do this one, you can go on to the next one.
So we're going to move on to the next one here.
But why am I cutting out the bottom?
So you're cutting out that's a great question. So a lot of times we'll cut out the top of the pumpkin and then replace the stem. This way we have a little bit more surface to work with inside the pumpkin. We're not messing up the stem on top, and it really doesn't take away from the aesthetic. It's easier to work with it.
It makes it easier to carve, right? Or scoop out the inside.
And when you put your candles inside, you don't want your candles falling all around inside. So by having it in the ground and placing the pumpkin on top, it's really easy to make sure it's
Speaking of scoop it out, we take that spoon and we're scraping and scraping and scraping.
All right, who's going to scrape now? Okay,
I'll scrape it here.
Luckily, we don't have to scrape anything. Now, I've done some magic for you guys and already carved a little bit of the pumpkin out. Could you mind passing me that mallet there?
Yeah.
So now that we have the bottom of our mallet pumpkin already carved out, see that?
Yeah.
Look at all that nasty gunk, see?
Ooh.
And this is the stuff that people don't like to get all over their hands. So this is why we have the grapes. So you can do this one. Here, I'll hold and you mix.
Really?
What you're going to do, so what you're going to do is I'm going to hold it steady. And inside, the mixer is just going to help to loosen all those fibers and seeds away so you don't have to worry about scraping with this one. Go ahead.
Just right in there?
Right in there. Move it around. Use your muscles, Mike. Come on. There you go.
There's your problem. Oh, my gosh.
See?
It goes away almost instantly.
Yep, and keep going all the way around, all the way around.
Oh, the seeds are flying everywhere.
You're all right.
So you just dig deep into the pulp.
Dig deep there, get all around. All right, let's see how good you did. Let's see. Let's cut it off. Now, I'll do the messy part because Mike doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
No, I'm delicate.
Right. So now you guys see all of this, and I'm going to go through and do one more. But you guys see how all the inside of that pumpkin is hollowed out. So now all you really have to do is worry about scraping out these seeds into a trash can. Okay, so we'll just turn this over.
Later.
We'll do this one later. Yeah, that way that one doesn't get messy on the table. Perfect. Okay. So this one, I've already done a little bit of magic already. The bottom is hollowed out, so it looks like this right after you guys have finished using your blender to cut it out. Minimal strings that you can pick out, but those won't bother anybody. So we're going to take a cookie cutter. Now, a lot of people can't draw, and everybody gets really upset. You see how I looked at Mike?
Okay, we all looked at Mike.
Jeez.
So we're going to take a nice little cookie cutter. It doesn't have to be anything that you buy from the store. It could be something that you have at home already. These are some holiday cookie cutters. This is actually like a tinsel or something. So we're going to turn this upside down and make this into a little eye right here. Again? Let's do the mallet.
All right.
So who wants to do? You want to do this one?
Sure,
mallet. Perfect.
And you want to use metal, obviously.
You want to use the metal one. So go gently. So watch your fingers.
Okay.
I'll hold it still for you. And once you get it all the way in there, just go ahead and push it all the way.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Now you got a nice cutout.
How in the heck are you going to get that out of there?
I'll show you a trick. Now here, take the mallet.
Who's home?
We got to push it all the way through. All right, so now we're just going to push it through. You got to use your muscles. Come on.
Come on.
No, well, that's... I got baby arms. Are you kidding me?
And it's almost through.
There,
we just got to
you're
get
almost there.
Yep, almost through. There we go.
Don't break your roof.
Sorry,
That's
Jack.
It's all right.
All right.
It's all right.
So you got a perfect eye.
Got a perfect eye there. And we got a perfect cutout mouth. So now we're just going to do one other side. Can I have the little cutter back? You want to do the other eye?
What is that, a bat? No, we got the idea there.
You got the idea?
Let's move it on.
Perfect.
Look at that right
Because I want to know why you have Vaseline here.
So listen, we need this guy too. Because what happens is when we get this other eye, obviously we won't have a Cyclops pumpkin at home.
Right.
But the Vaseline will help to preserve the pumpkin so that it'll last longer. So the Vaseline will help to keep the moisture in. Right, so you just put it all over the different areas that you cut, and it helps to preserve the pumpkin for a little up to 2 weeks.
So that it won't rot?
It won't rot.
Now, will my squirrels still eat it?
Your squirrels may still eat it.
Okay,
I can't promise
They'll have
that.
nice shiny lips.
They'll be moisturized. And then some of us don't like that crazy pumpkin smell that comes with. So this is a nice way to add a little bit of fall scent. So nothing smells better in the fall time than pumpkin spice. So we're just going to take a little bit of the cinnamon. And here, I'll let you sprinkle the cinnamon inside the pumpkin for us.
That's good.
And then it'll smell like a nice pumpkin pie. Oh, that's good. That is good.
Especially when you light the candle.
Especially when you light the candle. Now,
you got to do this one quickly.
this one, yeah, we don't want to start a fire. So who has the fire? Who has the flame for us? Who was holding it?
Who has a flame? I never had a flame.
No, I never had one either.
Who has a flame?
We're flameless. It's all right.
Who are
All right,
flameless?
we'll pretend like this candle is
We'll
lit,
pretend like it's lit.
and we'll put it right over there.
And voila.
that.
There you got your holiday, your fall candle.
I love it.
We love it. Thank
Making
you
life
so
a
much.
whole lot
Those were
easier.
great.
Thank you.
It was wonderful.
Thanks for
Really
having me.
good.
Thank
So
you.
are you always at the Reading Terminal Market?
Yes, I am. Wednesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Sustainable Farm is open. It's a vertical farm inside of the Reading Terminal where I grow fruits, vegetables, and herbs, and then make products out of them.
I remember you on Good Day Philadelphia.
Yes.
Good to see you again.
Excuse my pumpkin hands. Thank
That's
you,
okay.
Mike.
I don't know how
Thank
seedy-
you.
Nice and smooth though
Very
from the
seedy.
pumpkin.
Yep.